The city of Muskegon is working to make their lakefront more accessible for people who visit and live in the area. Tonight, city commissioners voted to approve an option purchase agreement, which includes 10 lakefront parcels at the former Sappi Paper Mill site. News 8's Taylor Morris has more on the city's plans.
City commissioners in Muskegon made it clear that tonight's vote doesn't obligate them to purchase the land, but more so opens up the conversations if they are to move forward with the purchase.
Yes.
Mayor Johnson?
Yes.
Commissioner Hood?
Yes.
Vice Mayor German?
Yes.
Commissioner Gorman?
Yes.
Commissioner Emery?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Tonight, city commissioners in Muskegon are considering purchasing 10 lakefront parcels at the former Sappi Paper Mill site, which was recently purchased under contract by Parkland Properties, a Muskegon-based developmental company. In a meeting Tuesday evening, the board voted to approve an option purchase agreement, which would allow the city to buy 10 lots with the intention of turning the land into a new public park.
Well, every developer likes it when there's a unanimous approval, but we're just happy that the community's excited about it. We're getting a lot of positive feedback.
The approved vote gives the city exclusive rights to the 10 parcels.
The beauty of these 10 parcels is that on the west side of the end of Lincoln will be a dog park. On the east side will be a, I want to say old growth forest, but it'll be a mature tree park.
Parkland Properties, which is ran by developer John Rooks, is under contract to purchase the entire waterfront site, which sits at 122 acres. The current project that is underway, located on the property, is known as Windward Point and could include townhouses, condo buildings, residential units, storefronts, a marina, and more. Parkland Properties would sell the 10 parcels to the city for nearly $1.5 million.
The developer has agreed with this option that we could purchase these at a 15% discount or $148,750 per lot.
However, city officials say they are still working on how they would fund the purchase if they decide to move forward.
In terms of funding, I know you kind of mentioned that a little bit tonight, so it's kind of up in the air still if you guys decide to purchase the property.
The method in which we do acquire the property is still kind of TBD, to be determined.
When discussing the project during tonight's meeting, Vice Mayor Willie German Jr. brought up his concerns for the project, in which the developer responded.
Now, one of my major concerns was, as it was 12 years ago, the water safety and the contamination.
That's not germane to the issue and the motion at hand right now, which is a purchase option agreement.
Yeah.
We consulted with 3 different environmental firms, and each one of those environmental firms have provided us with a letter stating that they believe the property can be safely redeveloped.
There will be another public hearing on November 6th, and then the next City Commission meeting is on November 14th. In Muskegon, Taylor Morris, News 8.